What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Takai. I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe right now. Join the crew. You already know what to do. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, obviously. Don't forget to do that. But today I'm going to be giving y'all a little juicy TMI type of questions. Talking on subjects such as hygiene, all type of girl talk stuff, basically. Or stuff that, like, you may not want to talk to your friends about, but, like, you kind of want to know the tea. Or maybe you don't want to ask your mama. Whoever, whatever the case may be, we're going to be talking about it today on Takaya's channel. So grab some popcorn, grab a drink, do whatever you gotta do, but let's go ahead and get into the video. So, the first question is how to handle sweating down there and discharge. So, I'm just gonna be giving y'all like off the top of my head type of tips, so don't feel some type of way or whatever, but I would say when it comes to sweating down there, you're working out on a hot day, whatever the case may be, my first tip is always going to be to have on a panty liner anyways. Just to wear them on a daily, regular basis anyway, so that it kind of helps catch all of that and the discharge part. It just helps to catch it all. Make sure you stay drier and stuff. And the second thing I would say to help you like kind of keep control of that is to stay clean, like using wipes, carrying wipes with you, making sure you're cleaning up really well when you get inside the house, when you get a chance to, and just making sure you're not letting anything fester down there, basically. That's the best tip I can tell y'all is how to keep control of it. They do sell like feminine deodorants made for down there, so if those work for you, then they work for you, and if they don't work for you, then they don't, but those could be something else you could look into as well. The next question is how to clean the inside of your cookie or just in general. So I'm going to get into that. So first I do want to say washing down there, I personally use like the Monistat body, or it's not a body wash, it is a feminine wash. I use that because it's fragrance free and I just like that one. But on days when I'm not using that, I do like to use a baby wash. So that could maybe be a hack. I'm not sure, but I do like to use a baby wash also. I do want to mention that they make Summer's Eve and stuff. My favorite Summer Eve's one is the fragrance-free sensitive skin one, but I only use that for emergencies. I only use it for emergencies, but these products can work for different females and they may not work for another female. So if a Summer's Eve or a Vagisil or something works really well for you, use it. Don't worry about what everybody else is saying around you, saying that it makes your hoo-ha stink, whatever. Honey pot, I want to try honey pot. I haven't tried honey pot yet, so let me know down below how y'all feel about honey pot. But basically I'm saying if it works for you, it works for you. Keep using it, keep doing it. But I like to use the Monistat one or a baby wash, so usually always fragrance free. Always, always, always fragrance free. Now washing the inside, you can definitely clean the inside, but I wouldn't prefer to use soap. I don't know if that would be a good thing, but definitely using water, just washing, rinsing out the inside with water every single time you take a shower. Or you can even go as far as like purchasing some type of squeeze bottle to help you like clean it better. I don't want to say a douche. I definitely don't prefer using a douche, but maybe just using a douche that only has water in it. Something like that. Something along those lines. Only cleaning the inside with water, you'll definitely see a change, like a positive change, I guess I want to say. But I'm not really sure when it comes to soap. But that's how I would tell y'all to clean the inside if you didn't want to ask your sister or your friend, whoever. Next is what is my best body odor / hygiene tips. And I want to say my favorite one that I always go to for basically anywhere on your body is using like an exfoliating washcloth or even exfoliating gloves, but I prefer the washcloth. But those two work miracles. And my next tip would be washing for a longer period of time. Like, don't just wash your arm, wash your body, blah, blah, blah. Like, actually spending time on those areas, especially the ones that you may want to be cleaner, such as your hoo-ha, your butt, your armpits. Like, actually just sitting there washing it and using the exfoliated whatever. Doing those two things are like probably like my best top tier hygiene tip. The next question is, what do I do when I need a mental health break? So it is okay to not want to wake up and do your hair, do your makeup, and take on the world like you're some superstar or whatever. You don't have to feel like that every single day. I want y'all to know that it is okay to have some days that are like that. Like, society makes it feel like you have to wake up and be perfect every single day, but that's not the case. So if you need that extra break and that extra day to yourself, I think it's definitely necessary to take it. But for me personally, like, when I feel like I need a little break, I usually just take some time off by myself. I usually don't let my friends know, but I should let them know, like, this is what I'm going through. But I usually just kind of cut everybody off for the day and then check back in within the next day. And I just take a day off for myself, whether that's me needing more sleep, whether that's me needing to do some self-care, whatever the case may be, just a day just meant for me. And if there's something in your life that you feel like you need a break from, maybe taking a break from that in specific, such as, sorry, my notebook almost fell, but next is, how do I go about using cheap lotions and cheap body sprays? So this is a question because there are cheaper like lotions and body sprays, such as like from Walmart and stuff, but I sometimes don't stray away from them, you know. I don't stray away from all of them. I do lean more towards like Bath and Body Works type of sprays and stuff, but if you don't want to go out and use that much, spend that much money, I cannot talk. If you don't want to go out and spend that much money on perfumes and stuff, but you still want them to work properly, here is how I go about that. So, you can always start off by cleaning your body very well. If you have a very solid shower routine, putting things on top of your body will not be a problem. Next, I want to say is use the layering tip. And if you don't know what that is, it is basically putting lotion on, putting body spray on, putting lotion on, putting body spray on, and doing that as many times as you feel you need to do it until you feel accomplished. Put it on that many times, and then finishing with a perfume. That's a good tip. The next one I would say is rubbing like some Vaseline wherever, somewhere, and then putting on your sprays. Just something like that. I would definitely say those are my best tips when it comes to using something that's cheaper. Also, I want to mention that like spraying behind your ears and behind your neck and on pulse points will help a lot. So that's that. And my sixth and final question is, how do I feel about birth control? So I've been on birth control for quite some time now, since I was about 14. I want to say since I was about 14, and I'm 19 now. So that's been about 5 years. Is that 5? Yeah, I've been on it for about 5 years then, and I kind of want to get off of it. Like, I really do want to get off of birth control just because I want my body to do its thing naturally, and for things to flow properly, and for my emotions to be like, make sure like it's actually because of me and not because my medicine got me tripping type of stuff. But I'm on birth control because I do suffer from ovarian cysts, and I have not had as many like episodes like dealing with my ovarian cysts since I started birth control. Maybe like 3 to 4 like times I maybe have, but compared to what I was dealing with before I got on birth control, oh my gosh, it's been a whole different story. But I'm not against birth control. I definitely think that you should use it if you definitely need to use it, such as for my reason, or even if it's just like it's your body. If you want to get on it for any other reason, that's your choice, and I support your choice or whatever. But I feel like birth control definitely takes over a lot. It takes over your hormones. In your hormones alone, I feel like control a lot of things going on in your body. So birth control is a whole long story, but I definitely like how it helped me with my period. My periods usually last about 3 to 4 days now, and I usually know like almost exactly when I'm gonna get it now. So it helped with that. It helped my ovarian cyst a ton, and I don't know if it helped my skin because I've always had pretty decent skin and knew how to take care of my skin, but I haven't really had no problems with my skin since I've been on it. So it may have helped my skincare, but I feel like it made me gain weight. I don't know if it made me gain weight faster, but it definitely made me gain weight easier. It made it harder for me to lose it. So I did notice that. So maybe something along with my metabolism. And it definitely made my emotions a lot different. I go in and out of these seasonal emotions, I guess. Like for like a week or two, or however it may last. I may feel like I'm depressed, but I'm not depressed, but I feel like I don't want to be around anyone, I don't want to talk to anyone, and then I'll just all of a sudden click out of it for some reason, and I'm back to good old Laffy Taffy Takaya all of a sudden. And then I notice, like, just my in general emotions, like I get really emotional easily, I'll get angry easily, or I don't really know how to say the right things. Like back when before I was on birth control, like I don't know, it's just a little bit different. I definitely can say that my first 2 months on birth control were a lot harder than any other months because I was a lot sicker and stuff. And if I miss a day or something and I take the pill or I take it at the wrong time, I feel a little bit sick, like nauseous. But other than that, that's really all I have to say about birth control. I am on the pill, so I can't really speak for the shot or the implant or any other form because I'm on the pill. But other than that, that's really all I have to say on birth control. So let me know any more TMI questions that y'all have that y'all want me to answer in a part 2 video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it and I was able to reach out to somebody or get some type of like questions answered or some type of story across in some type of way, shape, form. Anyway, but this is the end of this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, hit your girl up, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, lovelies.